on a Monday morning. I have been enjoying having kind of a quiet time while I'm working on getting well from a rather nasty cold. And that kind of reminds me of what I've really come from. You see, when I was quite a bit younger, I was a hairdresser, and I don't know how many of you are that kind of a laborer. Basically is a labor job that you get paid. At least nowadays I got paid uh, by the hour. At one time it used to be a commissions income, and you could have a little more control. But in the particular case where I was working for someone else that paid me by the hour, in fact very poorly. And one of the things that was really tough was that I had to work on Saturdays and often on Sundays, whether I wanted to or not. It wasn't a choice. So one of the times I was working on one of those weekends, my grandmother died, my very dear grandmother, and she lived at that time in Los Animas, Colorado, which was a pretty good trip, about 3 hours from Denver area where I live now. And I wanted to be able to go and visit, be there for the funeral. They asked me actually to be part of a group of my sisters and myself and my mother, and be able to sing a song for her. And of course, there's relatives that I hadn't seen in a long time. And usually, most funerals, at least the ones I participated in, are actually very much like a family reunion. You get to see a lot of the family that you don't generally get to see otherwise. And I really wanted to go, not just because I was asked to sing, but also because I wanted to be there and to pay respects for my grandmother, and to see the other family members that would probably either really made me ticked off, absolutely ticked off, is that I had to lie to get off to go to that funeral, because I wasn't going to let all of my family down. My family meant more to me at that point than that job, and it was more about whether or not I could be there than it was being at that job. And there were plenty of people to take my place. It certainly wasn't that they weren't going to be able to do that. And so I did do that. I lied to get off so that I could be at that funeral. That was one of the things, particularly, that I really did not want to ever have to do again, because that doesn't fit well with my core beliefs. So I am not working for someone else. That is one of the reasons that I can have control over what I do with my time. That is very important to me. And I just wanted to share that story with you today. This is Lynda Cromar with LyndaCromar.com. Bye for now.